Yo, what's good, 108? What's good, what's good, what's good? What better way than invite you to my borough on 108 Dragons TV than to do it with my man, the notorious B.I.G. Yeah, we representing that Brooklyn life. Listen, man, this podcast, this episode is going to be a little different. We're going to discuss some things. New games coming out, a little bit of the ABK deal, what's been going on in gaming the whole past week, and we going to get it popping. But your boy Lemon gonna go out here. He gonna get some lobster rolls from one of the most famous spots in Brooklyn by that waterway. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. You already know what we doing out here, 108 Dragons, baby. BK, stand up. What's good, 108s, man? Welcome to BK Brunch with Lemon, man. And listen, it's kind of windy out here in New York, but this is a beautiful situation. We down here at Luke's Lobster Roll, baby. One of the most famous spots in BK where you get them ill lobster rolls. Check this out real quick, man. Let me share this with you. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And you know Lemon know it's got that lemonade. Man, listen, man, welcome back to the 108 Dragons TV. We gonna talk about some gaming, man. Just some basic stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let me get this phone out, got these quick topics. We're gonna celebrate a little bit while I eat this brunch with y'all, man. Oh, man. First of all, let's get into this ABK stuff, man. We're gonna jump into that first. Now, we've seen a lot of things come out in the news about this ABK deal. We know about the whole whining and crying from Sony. Now that the deal look like it's getting approved, let's talk about some things that might help the market, man, and bring more gamers in. First of all, I say this. When you're a gamer and you have all these platforms, all of us have multiple platforms, multiple streaming networks, multiple TVs with apps. Listen, imagine going on vacation and the hotel's equipped with them Samsung TVs with the app, and you just playing your Call of Duties or whatever you want to play on the go on vacation. Usually, I take a small system with me and an HDMI cable, but that's just something extra to pack. I think with the way Microsoft is trying to be aggressive with their content and come out here and compete finally, I'm talking about on a hardcore level, because let's be real here, Sony know what they're doing. They ain't number one for no reason. They didn't get to the top for no reason. Now, future-proofing and other stuff like that, and where they going in the future, they're gonna have to change some strategies here. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a bite of this lobster roll. This is classic. This is the warm edition. Usually people get lobster roll. You know what? Let's take a piece of that claw. Yo, you ever come to New York and man, you in the Dumbo district? You like Dumbo district? Yeah, this is where Robert De Niro lived. Busta Rhymes, a boss. Most Def, mad people down here. It's crazy. Come to Luke's Lobster Roll house, man. Absolutely amazing lobster rolls. You got a lot of options too. Oh, that lemonade is good. Might have to go get another one of these. They kind of pricey though. Kind of pricey. But listen. One good stuff. But anyway, let's get back to this deal and what Microsoft is doing now. We not closed yet, or the deal is not closed yet, but let's be real here, people. They're bringing it to 150 more million people. Now, another thing that's really boggling me, what is Sony going to do? Right? Because, you know, there's always an out clause for contracts. They got one more year underneath their belt with the current situation, and they have not accepted the 10-year deal. Now, will Sony be stubborn and just not sign the deal, which would eliminate Call of Duty from their platform? Or will they wisen up and say, listen, we lost this battle, we put up a good fight, we did what we could do? Yes, that's what happened. Microsoft is one. So, I don't know, man. I don't know how they're going to do this. I don't really know, man. But for the PlayStation community out there, because I play on my Xbox, but y'all all know I got a PlayStation VR and a PS5. But Sony, come on, man. We gotta get better with this deal, man. We gotta. Okay, battle 90% over, man. You gotta man up. Don't ruin your community and if you don't sign a deal, I see people crossing over, which it'll hurt your platform. You won't get Call of Duty at a discount no more, as we find out with these court notes and all that other things of that nature. But man, you gotta man up now. Microsoft ain't playing. And as a PlayStation only player, you should be mad at Microsoft or ABK, because they came to Microsoft with the deal. You should be saying, all right, they got this Game Pass situation, we got our tiers and all that. But don't y'all think it's about time that Sony competes and better improve their services towards the PlayStation community? Because they pretty much lost this battle, man. It's crazy. So fighting it anymore, I mean, you haven't heard from Jim Ryan in weeks. So, you know, we're approaching the month of May. We just started April. This deal's most likely gonna go through. And yeah, that's what it is. Let's move on. All right, good people, man. Back with another one. Let me tell y'all something. This lobster roll is hitting. But with that being said, man, listen, PlayStation VR 2, absolutely amazing piece of hardware. Yes, it's kind of pricey, but if you compare it to a high-end PC that's pushing the same fidelity, we're looking at double the cost, right? But I'm gonna say this: I got some things that can turn around the PSVR 2. First of all, sell the damn thing in GameStop and local mom and pop stores. Give people an opportunity to lay this thing away. Pay down on it, little by little, to put it in their hands. Everybody don't have $650 to go straight out the door with it. Right now, in a time of the pandemics we still in, we're just coming out of it. Businesses is back to being opened up and things of that nature. That's one point. Another point would be, because basically, let me say why I said that. Because Sony technically is selling it on their Sony only stores, online, right? That makes it non-accessible to the people that want this. They want this device. Everybody don't want to go online to Sony stores or a Sony platform to pay for this device. You know, like I said, put it in stores where people can lay it away, have an opportunity to play this damn PSVR 2. Another thing, we try to drop that damn price $100. You know, give away Call of the Mountain. Stop charging for it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta look at the bigger picture and take the hit up front. And y'all could afford to take a hit right now, just a little bit. You want to put this thing in people's hands, because $270K out of 30 million people is not a good look. And people say, oh, there's not one killer game for you to buy a PSVR 2. There is no one killer game to own a PlayStation 5 and Series X yet. Have we really gotten a next gen level? We still waiting on Unreal 5 engine 5.2 games to drop. So what must-have title do you own on your PlayStation to warrant your purchase? What must-have title that you have on your Xbox Series X that deserves a Xbox Series X, or makes it, let's say, necessary? From what I know, there isn't one. You want to play Forza 5? It's on last gen. I mean, we don't have these killer titles yet. So when people said, oh, PSVR needs that killer title, no, our current gen consoles need a killer title. Even Halo's on last gen. So, you know, I think that would be some things that would help put that PSVR in people's hands, price drop, and availability. Yeah. Now let's move on to another topic. Facts. I might go get another one of these damn things. This thing is immaculate. Ooh. They're not big, but they're beautiful and they taste good. Listen, we're gonna jump into some games. I would like to hear y'all opinion in the chat, man. Let's start off with Spider-Man 2. I'm a Venom guy. I even enjoyed the Venom movies. When people complain, I enjoyed them. Thought they both was pretty good. Having Venom as a character in the new Spider-Man, I'm very excited for. We got a rumored date of it dropping alongside Starfield. I'm interested in that a lot also. But let's stick to the nitty-gritty. What would y'all expect from Spider-Man? What could they possibly add to the two amazing games that they currently have out right now. Miles Morales is awesome, and Spider-Man is definitely awesome. So I think they're gonna have to come up with some villains or some situations that's gonna be change the game a little bit, man. Get in those comments and let me know what y'all think. Now, for my Diablo fans, 37 million people play Diablo, man. Oh my God! And you know what's crazy? I'm pissed off I didn't get to level 20, even though it's a cosmetic little backpack on your back, which they're gonna have a ton of little cosmetic things in that game, but I didn't get to level 20, man. But 37 million people played the closed and open beta. Man, Diablo 3 is one of my favorite Diablos of all time. 2 was good, but 3 was like a heartfelt game for me. I thought it was absolutely amazing. 4 feels so refreshed and new. I started off with the Barbarian. A lot of people kept saying, Lemon, you should try the Necromancer, but I didn't have the time at the time to go out there and really put the time and effort into that title myself. So get in the comments if you played Baldur's Gate. Diablo. Baldur's Gate is gonna be fire too. But if you played Diablo 4, tell me your co-op experiences. Tell me what you thought about the new format, and tell me what are your hopes and plans and what versions you gonna get, man. Because I think I'm going with that Ultimate. Get it a few days earlier. Because like I said, I didn't get up to 20, and I'm a little bit pissed off. Now we're gonna talk about Redfall, man. Now I had a couple of my people over there. They tested it, and we had these conversations. I'm excited for Redfall because first of all, it looks like the cooperative shooting looks decent. They're different in characters. To be able to save your game amongst the other characters other people that you play with, I thought that was amazing. That cross progression between game to game. I'm a vampire guy, so I'm kind of biased, but I ain't gonna lie. Redfall, the different bosses, the mid bosses, I think they're bringing another level to that cooperative shooter like Back 4 Blood, Alien versus Predator. Aliens Fire Team. I think they bring in just a different aspect. I would like to hear from y'all guys in the chat about that also, man. And I'm gonna tell you what game I was playing, but I stopped playing. I bought it on my PS5 because I want that VR attachment. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3. I think those games was absolutely great remakes, but Resident Evil 4 has been broken so many times. They brought this game out with bad controls, okay visuals. This time, they have nailed it. And I've bought every version except the Oculus version of Resident Evil 4 because I always felt slighted. Left analog stick to aim. That was terrible. That was absolutely horrendous on every system it came out on. Even the PC, when they made it where you could use the right analog stick, it didn't control well. So this time around, Capcom has jumped out the window and made it a possible situation that it is definitely playable. Now I'm not gonna get on here and talk about Starfield because it's too far out, but I'm a Bethesda guy, so you already know my feelings with that. But look, man, as I always say in every episode, please hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. Last week's podcast that just passed over the weekend is almost at 900 views. Y'all have been amazing, pulling up, showing that support. So hitting that like and subscribe button is greatly appreciated. And you don't know how much it actually helps the channel with the algorithm, just to get more information out there to the people. And y'all really been kicking it hard on this channel in the comments and supporting. Listen, man, it's your boy Lemon. Brunch time in BK, baby. You already know how we do, like Biggie Smalls. Bring your game and not your name. And I will see y'all in the next episode. I'm gonna try to do a situation at night at the Deuce. Get them flashing lights. We out of here.